You and Your Young Child, a program of information and services available for you and your child from prenatal to age 5. You and Your Young Child has been brought to you in part by Minor Family Dentistry and by the Sternberg Museum of Natural History. Minor Family Dentistry would like to bring you the following dental health tip. It's recommended to have a dental checkup no later than your child's first birthday. An adult should brush for a young child and monitor older children's brushing to ensure a good job is done. Flossing should start when teeth are touching. Minor Family Dentistry wishes you good dental health. Families, including children of all ages, are welcome. Minor Family Dentistry, 1010 Downing and Hayes. Find them in the Next Tech directory.
It's 40 feet long. It's a cold-blooded killer. And it's prowling the galleries of Sternberg Museum. It's Super Croc, 10 tons of terror that you've got to see to believe. Sternberg Museum and Project Exploration bring you a creature so big it was a dinosaur's worst nightmare. Don't miss your chance to see the science of Super Croc, only at the Sternberg Museum, Hayes, Kansas.
Hello, and welcome to You and Your Young Child, the program devoted to early childhood. My name is Dana Stanton, and I'm the coordinator of the West Central Kansas Smart Start program. And with me today is my guest, Linda Hagan. Linda, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It's nice. We're glad to have you here. Now, first of all, tell us, what organization do you work with? And tell us a little more about that organization.
I am at the Prairie Land Food program. It is a program to help you stretch your food dollar, and which we really need right now with the economy so rough. And it's a way to volunteer at the same time.
So it's a win-win. Food, and then you get to help your community. Now, first of all, I guess second of all, what area does Prairie Land Food cover? Is it just a Hayes program?
No, we actually cover Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska. Okay. And we are based out of Kansas.
Based out of Kansas. Now, is your office here in Hayes?
No, our warehouse is out of Topeka, and I actually live at Stockton, and I work out of my home.
Now, if someone wants to get involved in this program, how do you do that?
Basically, they just contact me. My phone number is 1-800-298-1989, and I will refer them to the area that is closest to them.
Okay. Now, is this something that you have to pay for? Do you pay for the food? You mentioned that you can also volunteer. How does that work?
We actually have 7 packages each month, and it changes each month. They can pick and choose what they want to use for their family. For like the Prairie Pack would have the fruit, the veggies, and the meat in it. It's $23, no sales tax, nothing. And the value of it is like $45 to $50 worth of food. And we ask that they do 2 volunteer hours. It can be at Head Start, it can be through the church. If your husband is in the military, they are exempt from all of the volunteer hours.
So if you have a family member in the military, your immediate family, that would qualify.
For what they do for our country is all they ever have to do for volunteer service.
So do you have to approve that volunteer service to find out if they qualify?
Absolutely not. It's completely honor system.
Okay. Now, what if there was a, single mom or single dad that, they work full time, they don't get home till 8 o'clock, and they just say, I don't have time to volunteer. What would happen in that sort of situation?
Everyone volunteers. Even if you can say a prayer in the morning for someone. If you carpool your children, I mean, anything that you do, go and mow someone's yard, share your garden produce. Just trying to get back to the way of life of you helping me and me helping you without expecting pay for it.
Okay. Well, I think everybody can find something that they can do. Now, are there any kind of income guidelines for your program?
Absolutely not. Yesterday I had a call from a banker in Manhattan that actually ordered. So there's no income guideline. It's just if you volunteer, you qualify.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, what kind of food? If I were to sign up today, you kind of mentioned briefly, but what are some of the foods you would get?
We're getting baby back ribs this month. Meat, fruit, veggies. Last month we had potatoes, we had lettuce, we had peaches, apples, oranges, which is wonderful for kids because I know when my kids were growing up, it seems like the fruit was something I didn't get as much because it was so high. And this way you've always got a fruit basket there for the children, and the kids are eating better because of it.
Well, I know we hear a lot about nutrition and the importance of fresh vegetables and fresh fruit. Now, I have a larger family. There's 5 in my family, and I know some people have more. Is there any way you could stretch that, or could you get 2?
You bet. There is no limit to what you can get. I usually buy 2 prairie packs every month, and if I like the meat, I might order a couple of meat onlys and not the fruit.
Okay. So you can order more than one.
Yes.
Okay.
The specials, you can always order as many of those as you want also.
Now, if you sign up, is this something that you're required to do every month, or can you just pick and choose the month you would like?
No, you pick and choose whatever month that you like the menu. And if it's a month that you don't like it, don't order. When you order, you can pay with check, cash, food stamps, debit card. And you can pay locally through me or go to our website.
Now, when you sign up, is there some sort of, ID requirement? You have to have a Kansas driver's license or anything like that?
None of that. You just contact someone, tell them what you want to order, pay them, they will give you a receipt, and you bring it back the day the food comes in.
Now, this is sounding like there's not too many strings attached.
There is none. None at all.
Now, we mentioned there's no income guidelines. What if you're a full-time employee? You've got a full-time job. Would you still qualify?
Oh, of course you would. And I have a lot of state employees that are on it that only get paid once a month, and they're struggling like everyone else.
Yeah, well, I know at the end of the paycheck, you're...
And right now, with sales tax going up in July, it just seems like there's not enough money.
Now, what if you sign up and you can't make it there for the time to pick up your food?
Anyone can pick it up for you as long as they have the receipt.
Okay.
But you have to call someone. If you can't make it, you have to call someone because you may lose it if you don't. Okay. You have to be responsible.
Okay. So as long as you get someone there to pick up your food, you're okay.
Right. Or call and let them know that you're going to be late or something.
Okay. Now, say there's someone out there that thinks, this is a program for me, and I want to learn more, and I want to find out how to get signed up. Who do they contact? Is that you?
I think if they contact me, because like I said, then I can refer you to the area that you're in. My phone number is 1-800-298-1989. My office is in my home. If I do not answer, please leave a message and I'll call you right back.
Okay. Well, it sounds like an awesome program. You get food and then you get to help someone else with your community service.
And we do have a site right here in Hayes. It's at the Liberty Fellowship Church at 120 West 9th. And they pick it up on a Saturday morning from 11 to 12:30. So,
all right, now, so they'll just need to call you, and that's all we need.
Right, and then I will refer them on.
Thank you so much, Linda. Wonderful program.
Thank you, Dana.
And you've been watching You and Your Young Child, the program devoted to early childhood. Parents, remember, you are your child's first and best teacher. Thank you.
Thanks for watching You and Your Young Child, a program of information and services available for you and your child from prenatal to age 5. You can watch the program weekdays in the noon and 9 o'clock hours. You and Your Young Child has been brought to you in part by Minor Family Dentistry and by the Sternberg Museum of Natural History.